Hey, this is Robert Plank from VOSuccessFormula.com. And you know how sometimes people talk about making millions of dollars online, or maybe they talk about making 100 grand or $10,000 or $1,000 or even $100? Well, doesn't that sometimes seem out of reach for you? Wouldn't you sometimes want to see something simpler? Well, can I interest you in showing you how to make not even $100? And by the way, not even guaranteeing your own results, just showing you something cool. I'm not even going to show you how to make $50, $20, $10. How about $5? Let's just see out of curiosity how easy or how hard or how much time it takes or how much work it takes to make just $5. Are you curious? I am too. Well, by the way, our course for some of this is VOSuccessFormula.com. And what I want to show you is this site on Fiverr where I'm one of the cheapest people on Fiverr. So if you have something that makes you stand out, if you have better equipment than just this simple condenser mic I have, if you have a quieter room, if you can do accents, voices, sound effects, producing, mastering, any of that, you can charge more than this. But right now I have a $5 order and a $40 order, and I haven't even looked at this $40 order here. So we have this person here. Oh, well, this person didn't even give me a script, so we can say, hi, can you please attach your script? Thank you. So we can't even knock out the $40 order, but we're just looking at this. If I can jump back to this. Whoops, wrong place. I don't want to look at buying. I want to look at selling. I both buy and sell on Fiverr. So we're looking at this $5 order. So a lot of people poo-poo on Fiverr and they say, well, I don't want to work for just $5. And there are things that you can do to increase your prices on Fiverr. But let's just see what a quick $5 gets us. So we can see that this order came in. We get an email, we get a notification on our phone saying you have an order, you have until this day and time to do it. And then we can see that there's a script here. We'll open that up. And so what's happening here is we're being paid to speak out this script, right? The script came in, we'll click the record button and we'll speak it out. And we won't even do multiple takes. Hopefully we won't mess up. We'll edit as we go along. So we'll just record, we'll dump, we'll send it in. And eyeballing this, it looks like to be about 2 minutes worth of audio recording. So I'm hoping that if we can, and we'll just see what happens here, but if we can record and send it out in 5 minutes, is that worth your time? Would it be worth it to show you how to make $1 per minute on Fiverr with voiceover? Not sure if it's possible. Maybe we'll run over a little bit, especially since I'm talking as I'm doing it here, but I think that's what we're going to do. And so what we'll do here is when an order like this comes in, I fire up this free program here called Audacity, and then we can create a project and we can save this. And I like to keep things organized in a folder. So I'll make a folder for today's date. There's nothing in it. So it's just today's year, month, and date. And then we'll save what's called a project. And then we'll create these different tracks. So if I have person number one I'm recording, I'll record their script and then put their username in here. So this person's username is Drew8. So we'll go back to our Audacity and we'll say Drew8 and we'll put today's date. And then say someone else orders, so we'll just make another track and we'll record these tracks solo one at a time. And then we'll say this might be an order from Robert Plank for that date. So we'll just record all of the things and then dump them all out, turn them in, make some quick and easy money, providing a needed service, which is these people who need a quick voiceover narration. Maybe they're using it for a commercial or a video, whatever, but they need this quick voiceover narration. So let's see how quickly we can do this. I'll get a timer going. And I think in Google, we can just search count up timer. And then as soon as we hit start, we're off to the races. So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to click on start. I'll switch over to my script, and in fact, I'll put it in my other window, so that way I can look over here at my other screen and read it, and then what you'll be seeing is my my recording window. So I'm looking over on my other screen here at the script, and then I'm looking over here on my recording, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. We'll see how long it takes us to earn our $5 reading this special script. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. What is 360 Win? 360 Win conducts a variety of free-to-play charity tournaments offering real cash and prizes. What separates us from other free sites is that our prize pools rival pay-to-play sites. And what separates us from pay-to-play sites is that we are free and offer charity donations. When refers someone to play at 360 Win, the new player will receive 3 free entries into our real cash tournaments, and the referring person will receive a matching bonus equal to anything their referral wins. Basically, if you refer someone to play in our free tournaments, when they win, you win. We also donate a matching bonus to charities when any of our players win. With the exception of our first few tournaments where we are raising money for specific causes while we grow in size sufficient to have a variable, messed up. All right, let's see. With the exception of our first few tournaments where we are raising money for specific causes while we grow in size sufficient to have a viable charity program, the charity donation is to the winner's chosen charity. The catch to all this goodness is our qualifying games. This is where we make the money to pay for all of this. The money comes from advertisements. Since people do not like to read, look at, or be bothered with ads, we went out of our way to make our ads worthwhile to the players. We first try to get our advertisers to provide fresh and entertaining ads so the players are not bored. We then ask a trivia question after the ad and reward all the players who paid enough attention to get the question right, with an advantage in the game. Additional chips for their chip stack. At 360 Win, everyone wins. We provide the thrill of playing casino-style games all for free. Big win to the players. We reward the winners of our tournaments with real cash and prizes, and not the level of cash and prizes usually associated with free games, but better than even pay-to-play sites. Win or lose, all players help raise money for worthy causes and charities just by playing. The winner of our games gets to choose the charity that gets the money. We have recorded. We will go File, Export Multiple. We will export it to that folder. We're keeping the clock running. So we're at 2 minutes, 40 seconds. We're going to go all in here. We're going to include time to dump and process. So I'll do a little bit of my batch processing here. So now we'll convert it so that way we can deliver a WAV and an MP3 format to the buyer. And once that's done, we'll just go back to and clock is still ticking. So I think we'll make it in under 5 minutes. So what we'll do is once that's done processing, then we'll click on this deliver your order and then we'll turn it right in. So we're going to do a little bit of noise reduction, eliminate some of the room sound. We're going to trim the edges. It'll add a second on the end, and we're in the home stretch here. We're dumping out a WAV version and an MP3 version. Come on, WAV version. It's like Office Space where he's trying to shut down his computer. All done. Closed out the recorder. Click on deliver your order, upload work, browse to that folder we just had, give them the MP3 and the WAV version, click on the button that says here is your delivery, you go get a cup of coffee, you come back, and maybe even record 5 of these, right? Record 5 longer scripts, and then dump them all out, process them all at once, open it a bunch of tabs, deliver all your files, come back, and no one ever said that this had to be your only source of income voiceovering. No one ever said you couldn't start and stop. No one ever said that you only have to limit yourself to Fiverr, but isn't that sort of easy money? Here we go, we're finished. We'll click on deliver work. We'll go and we'll stop the timer. So 4 minutes and 18 seconds to generate $5. Now that $5 can then be a repeat customer. We can raise our rates. We can charge for upsells. We can charge for multiple takes. We can charge to add music in there. We can charge to include the high quality WAV file. We can charge for commercial rights. We can charge for all kinds of stuff. But wasn't that easy money Didn't that require minimal thinking? Well, isn't that something that you can just knock out? And what if you were able to do this for an hour a day or even longer, or do this on multiple sites, or do this on some repeat customers? So a lot of things to think about. And if this interests you, then head on over to VOsuccessformula.com. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff. But that was just us playing around on Fiverr to see how easy it was to make $5. Hope that helped. Hope that was interesting. I'm Robert Plank, and bye now.